Don't close your eyes, Chad. Dot dot dot. It's getting late. My eyelids have begun to feel heavy. I wish I would ever feel that. I better go back to sleep. I meant to date someone else than your friend, but okay. Oh, I see. Just make sure they're of age. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I leave aside the book I've been reading and look out of my window. The process of falling asleep is always a struggle against noise. God. Yes, Sinner, last time we checked you were at least 18 years old, so please date people who are around your own age. Don't, don't make me, like, ask Zen to take you out back. Barking dogs, police sirens, or even my own intrusive thoughts. Great joke. I will get perma-banned from Twitch. Yeah, if you type in chat, haha, I am 12 years old, chat and Twitch will ban you. People have tried to make this joke before, it did not end well with them. Do not type your age. You can do that, just it has to be above the age of 13. Below the age of 13, not good. Don't quote me on it being 13. It was something between 12 and 14, I don't know. Barking dogs, police sirens, or even more intrusive thoughts. But not even the turning gears of my brain are producing much sound. Tonight's just oddly quiet. Quiet. I'm giga old. Oh my god! Sinner Grandpa! Too quiet. I can't believe this is how it comes out that Tiger is 15 years old. You should max a hack. Pokey is streaming on Saturday. Wait, Pokey is streaming today. Probably even older than Pokey the old hack. I mean, I don't know. We know approximately how old Pokey is, but I'm not gonna spell it out for you. Pokey has a boyfriend. Good for her. I feel restless. Yes, okay. My side veers towards the hallway outside my door. The distance between my room and the opposite wall is only 10 steps long. Why is the door open, first of all? Oh, Pokey's like 3. Pokey is gonna get permaban from Twitch. Pokey love. I'd know since I've made the habit of counting them whenever I go out. 1, 2, 3, absent-mindedly, but always. I don't know why. Maybe I just like being aware of my surroundings to the smallest details. But tonight is different. The hallway looks like it stretches into nothingness, like the throat of a gargantuan beast. Don't you get thinking, Christ, that it's just my imagination? There can't be anything wrong or different about it. Just a hallway. But I need to max an English teacher. I used to have several friends whose names were Max. I mean, is it important how old anyone is except you date someone? No, I feel like except you're actively hitting on someone, it just does not matter. There's a reason why I've not asked any of the people I've met since streaming how old they are, because I just don't care. I'm not trying to date any of them, so what do I care what age they are? I will either hang out with them because I get along with them and think they have a fun personality, or I won't. Yeah. I feel like people should more often see it like that. You try dating me every stream. No. I respectfully decline. Thank you, Sinner. I want to look at it. So I take a deep breath and close my eyes. The game told me not to close my eyes. Chat, don't blink. Wow, unsubbed. Quick chat, gift him another sub. I mean, you could ask me anything and I would answer, yeah, but I have boundaries and I usually tend to keep it to. I don't ask questions that I wouldn't answer myself. Like, I date you, Sinner, blind. Okay. The blind is probably because of the game, but that word after you saying you would date Sinner is funny. Maybe carbon date your fossils. Okay. In my room. Oh, nice. Pretty. There's a bed in my room. Oh. There's a wardrobe in my room. There are pictures on the wall in my room. There's pictures framed on the... That reminds me, I was supposed to buy a picture frame. I forgot. Next time. Maybe tomorrow, if I remember. This is what I was wondering all day. I was supposed to get something and I couldn't remember what it was. Now I finally remember. I think Sinner's already out because everyone here would be online dating him. Please take me out of this equation. You can't see that, but I'm raising my arm in urgency of requesting to be taken out of this equation. Thank you. My room is part of myself. It's a world I know like the back of my hand. Was someone to blindfold me and ask me to find my way around? I'd do so without the slightest difficulty. I do that in my room, yeah. As long as nothing changes, having my eyes closed makes no difference. I'm sorry, you're in the back with the rest of the class. No! I mean, he wouldn't date you. I mean, he keeps hitting on me, so are you sure about that? In this room, I can always find what I want to find. Because in this room, I know how everything looks. I need to wake up early tomorrow. I should really try to sleep. Me every night. He's definitely a middle back of classroom student. Yes. I usually had a habit of sitting... Our classroom had like 4 lines divided on left and right, and usually I sat on the right side, in the 3rd out of 4 rows, because I didn't want to be too close. Except for my freaking Russian teacher was like, Rio, you're the only one who's good at this language, so you're gonna sit 1st row right in front of me now. And I was like, why? What did I do? And then she made the mistake sometimes of being a bit of a insert mean word here. And then she forgot that I was the only one who spoke the language relatively well. So I was a teenager, as teenagers aren't. I refused to talk to her for the entire 90-minute lesson, and she was really unhappy with me. And I was really proud of myself because I was really smug at that age. Remember, kids, Twitch isn't a dating site. Exactly, Zen. This is my mod of the month. I mean, we don't even live in the same country, too. Not a back row, but not a front row. I always sit on the wall, by the wall. We didn't have desks by the wall. Teacher's pet, Pepper Point. It's not teacher's pet if I actively refuse to talk to the teacher. That's not how that works. Oh, a step? What's that sound? Oh, so this may be the same people who made the cat game. Oh, those footsteps? You say this teacher was a troglodyte. See, the thing is, this teacher was really good at teaching and they were somewhat nice too, but you could oftentimes tell that this teacher was also being fake nice, which I didn't like because it's weird. And this teacher also tried to stab friends' parents in the back to the point where one of their parents came home crying, which started off a much bigger issue afterwards. But it was figured out. I wasn't in trouble. This didn't really have anything to do with me other than... Don't worry about it. Are those footsteps? I love cats. Me too. No, that's impossible. It must be my imagination. I live by myself. No way there's someone here. Oh, it's getting closer. And closer. And closer. This is why I'm a big fan of locking doors, especially. Just also, who keeps their doors open? I remember having this argument, like, last summer about a work thing where they kept the freaking door open. And I was like, why are you keeping the door open? We are working in an environment with organisms that need to be sterile because they're not supposed to be outside. Close the door and windows. We have AC. It's not like it's too hot in here. And I was the only one who was upset about the freaking open door. Everyone else was like, oh no, keep the doors open, please. And I'm like, why? It's so loud in here. I do it because I have a cat. I mean, that is fair if you have an animal, but I don't have a cat, so I don't know. It makes me nervous if the door's open. Oh, wait, what did it say? They're gone. My door's always open. I have no regard for my safety. I see. You're just waiting for the right prince or princess to come in and take you away. Sweep you off your feet. I respect that. Right, there's no way someone would be there. Oh. Ugh. A demon. Sinner, please get out of their room. More like take me out, but that too, honestly, same.
Open your eyes.
I opened my eyes. Oh my god, I know that guy. I don't. Is it fun? He's so cute. Okay. It's not in there. Oh wait, it was... I forgot the game's name is Don't Open Your Eyes, and the first thing I do is open my eyes. I'm a fool. You know what? That's just fair. I did that. It's a special game. Okay. Honestly, chat, you could have reminded me not to open my eyes. My side view. Yeah, we've read those. Just a hallway. I wish there was a skip button as it was in Cat Game. But it's okay. What is that sound?
Open your eyes.
It isn't what you think it was. I love games that are like that. For some reason, I thought it would track, like, if you close your eyes with your webcam. I didn't think about the fact that this could be a story game, you buffoon. Do I open my eyes? No. I am scared. Oh, that music isn't good.
Open your eyes.
Nope.
Look at me.
Nope. My sleep paralysis demon is over. At least they aren't armed. I do my best to ignore the voice.
Why won't you look at me?
You know, sometimes it's a bit difficult to look at the mirror. We all have those. Okay. Listen here, bucko.
If a stranger asks for help, is it right to ignore them?
You didn't ask for help. You asked me to look at you. That is not helping you unless you feel like you're disappearing into the void.
Is that how it is?
Hey, I would just like to make sure you know I really appreciate you. Thank you, Sina. I appreciate chat too, but why does it sound like I'm about to get murdered the way you say that? I can feel someone breathing over my ear. Ew, too close, too close, too close. It's cold. Why is it cold?
I will share a secret with you. I have never seen myself before. I don't know if my face is ugly.
You don't look like you have a face. It always sounds like that when I say it. Fair enough. I appreciate it regardless.
I don't know the color of my skin.
The color of your skin doesn't matter to me.
I don't know if I'm even here.
Oh, now you're asking for help. He's beautiful. He's perfect the way he is,
That is
yes.
why I need you to open your eyes so you can tell me how I look. But I'm also shy.
Oh no, shy, teehee.
So I might hide the moment you do. You won't find me anywhere. And soon, you will forget
You don't know what your ears look like. Who has tiny ears here?
They look so fragile.
They are.
Like I could almost grab them.
Okay. I feel something caress my ear. Oh, I don't like
Put
that.
my fingers around them.
Please take your hands away from my ears.
And tear them off.
Okay.
If I do, will you scream?
As long as I don't open my eyes, doesn't matter if I scream.
I hear your voice.
No.
It was a joke.
You know what? I like this one. They have
I'm
good humor.
joking.
This is some wicked ASMR. Yeah. I remember wanting to play the Don't Scream game because it also seemed like good ASMR game, but also it just had classic jump scares. I feel like we would have not gotten a lot out of that, unfortunately. I don't know.
Don't be scared. Hey, how do you think my eyes look? When our cases finally meet, what will you find? Answer me. They look empty.
Yo! Nice eyes. They look just like mine.
That may be so.
He's just like me for real.
The eyes are the window to the soul.
People do say that, and I don't know, I feel like you can tell a lot about people by their eyes.
That's what someone told me long ago. They said that the soul was holy, bright, beautiful. Every person has one, both the good and the evil. But that person said I was the exception. That something like me couldn't possibly own something so holy, so bright, so beautiful. They looked inside of me, took a deep breath, and announced their conclusion with great fatigue.
Here when we do ASMR for us, he's already doing it. I mean, I don't know a lot about ASMR, but I'm not really against it, I guess.
Their eyes, eyes that could see it all, couldn't find anything in there.
Boy talks like me when I monologue, honestly, yeah. Should whisper to us when he's whispering. But I don't have a reason to whisper. Also, he isn't saying anything. Like, he has voice acting, I don't need to say it again. I'm over here taking a nap.
I'm sure
okay?
that if you were to cut me apart, not even blood would flow out.
I am not trying to cut you apart. Sir,
If I felt it
please.
sometimes crawling through my veins. Maybe that's why I've never seen myself before. Because I'm empty. But isn't that something to be grateful for? Because if I were to look and find nothing there,
Hey, that looks like me. Yeah, he's all of us.
then surely I would feel disappointed. By not looking, I can ease myself of that pain. So maybe this is for the best. I can't remember who was the first to recite these words to me.
What's my emotion when you don't whisper? Like, am I supposed to whisper WeChat as well? Yeah, I'm not into ASMR, but when will you do? I don't have an ASMR mic, but I guess I could do one with my normal mic and be like, sure. Oh, I have to set lipstick filters for that next time, I guess.
Nor the second, nor the third, nor the several others who came after. The only thing I remember is that they looked as empty as I did to them. Hey, have you ever felt so empty? So devoid of what makes everyone special? That you've embraced the void as your own? Have you? These eyes. Are these my eyes? A good answer. Yet there is only one way to know the truth. Open your eyes.
God.
So you won't look at me. Even though your eyes are so pretty.
Sag los, Odin.
I can't see them, but I can imagine them behind their veil of flesh. Round like pearls and shiny like jewels. So pretty.
Breath of cold air caresses my eyelashes.
It's fine. We still have time.
I don't have time. It's over.
The night is still and silent.
But it isn't young.
People are good at closing their doors.
Certainly.
Do you know what a door is?
Yes, I've played Kingdom Hearts. There are many doors.
Of course you know. You have one. Right there. At the verge of your little world. A door is a barrier to keep the bad out. The bad can be anything. A bad person. A bad smell.
What if I'm the bad? I'm gonna haunt you.
And sometimes, me. I can't open doors.
This is why you should have closed the door. Damn it.
I find them tricky. Should I push or pull?
Usually says on the door.
Should I turn the knob left or right?
I'm hoping we don't have doors.
Should I try to take it off its hinges?
Yes.
Should I chip away at it, hoping it will fall apart?
Only if it's your own door.
And what happens when it opens? Do I close it behind me? Do I keep it open? But that might be rude to the person who had it closed. But then, how do I get out?
You don't get out. Just stay inside forever.
What happens if the wind pushes it close? What then? So many options. So many things that could go wrong. Whenever I stand in front of a closed door, it paralyzes me. I stare at it for a long time and think of my excuses, because that's all they are. What bothers me the most about closed doors is the idea they exist.
Ah, this guy hates me. I see. He probably did bring a knife.
To keep me out. It fills me with the need to go in,
That's crazy.
so I search for a crevice or a window. Anything that might be open. Anything that might let me in. I'm not good with doors, but as long as there's a place where I can fit, then I can go in anywhere. Every night, I hop across the shadows of the streets. I'm careful so as to not be caught by the light.
If this guy hates doors, imagine he finds out about windows. Windows just a see-through.
My eternal search, I pick a place where to rest.
I just sleep with my window open. Maybe should we think
I
this
slip
through?
in and spend the night wherever is comfortable, without alerting anyone. Sometimes, just sometimes, an urge swells inside of me. The urge to be seen. So I search hard for a door that's open, for an entryway covered in tarp, and for someone to be at the other end, awake,
Just like me. Awesome.
as if expecting me, but you won't look at me, even though you had your door open for visitors.
I did open for a cat.
Why is that? Are you afraid?
No, I'm dead
Do
inside.
I scare you?
No.
No, that can't be it. We have been chatting for so long.
I haven't said anything. What do you mean we've been chatting?
You haven't chased me out. That means you welcome me.
Ah, yes, I welcome the darkness inside of me. Great. Help.
So I'm certain that if I were to reach out my hand,
Something moves over my bed sheets.
you would reciprocate and grasp it. I'm sure your hands are warm. So very warm. Because people are always warm.
I'm a VTuber. I don't have warmth.
Hey, how do my hands look?
Handy, please go
When
away.
my warmth finally meets yours, how will it feel? Answer me.
No.
They look deceitful.
Yes. Not what I meant.
That
Wait,
may be
go
so.
back. Not what I meant. What is that?
These hands of mine tend to squirm into places I could never imagine.
No. Roll back the tape. This is not what I meant.
Be it tiny holes in the walls, housing arachnids of all sizes, or the pockets of midnight walkers strolling the parks that sometimes serve me as home. These fingers squirm in and drag out what they find.
I don't. Sinner, you are in my wall. He's coming for you. He's gonna leave me. And the ambulance.
So now I carry all sorts of trinkets with me.
You said you were gonna protect me. What do you mean you're gonna? Come back. It's you.
Keys, beeping gadgets, notes with love poems in them, the corpse of one or two insects, eventually eaten away by those who come take their place. I keep everything with me, regardless of their use.
That's so weird.
But sometimes I feel bad, because maybe it was something important. The person I took them from could be distraught.
Well, I'm distraught right now. You don't seem to care.
Their happiness shattered. Their lives ended. So I consider maybe dropping them somewhere in the park. But what if I need them?
You don't.
What if the keys can one day open the door I want?
He's looking for the key hearts. It's over.
What if the poems help me befriend a new partner? What if the arachnids serve me as unlikely sustenance?
No.
There are too many ifs. But I'm also too afraid to find out the truth. So I let them stay with me, slowly becoming a part of me,
This is why heads look like that. We should have kept that squid alive.
helping me grow. I've grown so much. much. I had to lower my head when entering your room. These fingers won't stop.
You don't have fingers.
Squirming and coiling around everything they feel. And I can only hope they merely take what they need. I would be saddened if my body grew too much. Because I wouldn't get to enter rooms like yours anymore. Hey.
I pressed the wrong button.
Have you ever attempted to help yourself grow?
No, I'm already tall enough, thank you.
By mercilessly taking away from someone else?
That... You have to put
Have you? These hands. Are these my hands? Is that so? Then, how do when my warmth finally meets and they look tired.
Better. Yeah.
These fingers of mine have touched so many things. They are always stretching forwards, reaching out for something.
Please be something outside of my room.
The tip of my fingers dance over the surfaces that I travel, and their sensations reach the core of my brain, be it the softness of the first spring flowers, or the roughness of a wall made out of rubbish, caressing, grabbing, clawing, no matter the time of day, no matter if I'm awake or asleep, as if they had a mind of their own. Even now, they clutch onto the fabric of your bed sheets. They like how these thousands of threads intertwine with each other. The rustle of fabric against fabric, of skin against skin is irresistible. They want more. They want to feel closer, to have it between them and around them, more and more and more. Sometimes, however, they can't reach as far as they'd like. That's when I lend a hand. I take over and stretch, 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 and they grow. Maybe just the length of a fingernail every time. But they grow, just so they can reach out, clutch what they want, discarded and forgotten. That's why they are tired, because they never stop seeking, and most likely never will. Hey, have you ever stretched your fingers to grab a hold of something important, only to learn that it's been long out of your grasp? Have you? These hands are these. A good answer. Yet, there is only one way to know the truth. Open your eyes, so you won't look at me.
Didn't know that this is an adventure game because I already see.
Even though my
monsters.
hands
Okay.
could be the same as yours.
They're not.
Think about it.
No.
Maybe my innermost emotions flowing out. I wander the world, wanting to be seen. I'll be satisfied as long as someone tells me how I look. But it's not like anyone will do. If it did, then it would be oh so easy. Since I could show myself to everyone at once, every living person in this land, and ask them all the same question, someone will answer. There's no doubt about it. But it might not be the answer I wish for, since I don't want to be judged. I don't want to be perceived as something I'm not.
Since when do you guys care what other people think?
It scares me. That is why, when someone is on the verge of looking at me, I shy away. I hide, fading into the dark. But you might be different. If it's you, it might be possible to stand still, if only for a second. That way you can help me, and we can both be fulfilled. Just thinking about it, it makes me feel something. I cannot describe it. I am not good with words.
You are saying a lot of words for being bad with them.
There was a person in my past who taught me to speak like a person. They were not good at it either.
I can tell.
And thinking back on it, they certainly didn't enjoy it. To teach a wordless being how to talk must be a challenge. Yet, they did, simply because they could. It is weird to remember, because it makes me think of why I want to be seen, and I am not. Sure, I don't care much for my appearance. I don't want to be judged. But if that were it, I could easily stay out of sight. So why is it? Why do I want someone to recognize me so much? Maybe it's only because I can. Because everyone gets to be recognized. But me. But I will. Soon, once you open your eyes. There it is again. Just thinking about the moment you unveil your sight onto me. And you finally take those bed sheets off your body. And you inspect every crevice of mine. And you finally open those tight lips of yours to let me hear what I am. And to maybe even give me a name. It makes me feel.
Okay, Jed, cool off.
But I don't know what. Surely it would be evident if you were to look at my face. Hey, what does my expression look like when that veil of uncertainty finally disappears? What will we convey to each other? Answer me. An emotionless stare. That may be so. Expressions are difficult. They require one's face to contort in many different ways. I am not capable of that. Everything about me is stiff, from the way I walk, to the way I talk, to the way I feel. It is something I noticed long ago. each passing second, turning old and perishing. However, I don't think I'm capable of any of those things. My journey began long ago, longer than any person has ever journeyed. And in my life, I have seen others born and die, born and die. A person's existence is so fleeting, and yet so many things happen to them, so many worthwhile memories. It is something I lack. Were I to write a book, I could not fill a single page.
Why?
It's not for the lack of memories, but rather because these memories mean nothing to me.
Okay.
Save for a minuscule number, they are all the same, blending with each other into a mottled gray, lacking the meaning people often give to that which they care about. Perhaps if someone else had lived what I had, they would see meaning, they would treasure it. But I cannot, no matter how I try. I can't see any worth in what I do. And by extension, in what I am.
But we don't know what you are.
I want for someone to tell me how I look. Yet, I don't see that as important. No one but me would care, so why should I care? But that doesn't mean I have never felt. I feel things: joy, sorrow, fear. I am always feeling, and right now, I am feeling strongly. It's here, in my pulsating skin. You say my expression is emotionless, that it shows nothing. And if you say so, it must be true. But soon you will see something, because what I'm feeling is not nothing.
Bison, have fun.
Hey, have you ever masked yourself with indifference, only to hide the overwhelming emotions hiding beneath? Have you? This expression is this. I see.
What a book is nice.
Thank you. You have truly helped me tonight. These, and this is my expression. I consider these my most treasured features,
Bison, hey.
and you have helped me picture them all. No one has done this for me. I feel a connection with you, one born out of honest gratitude. But there's one step left. You need to make sure of the truth. It is the only way to finally understand each other.
What if I don't want to understand?
So please, I beg of you, open. No. I see. I understand. No, you have still helped me by answering my questions. No one has done that for me before, so I have no right to ask for anything else. No, that is a lie. Ever since I stepped into this room,
Bison, hey, have fun. Thanks for dropping by.
you have refused to engage with me.
Yes.
Not even once. Not even once, not even once, not even once, not even once, not even once. Not even once. Did you open your eyes?
I am EB, what can I say?
Not even once. Did you look at my face? You were asleep,
Yeah.
feigning ignorance and not moving an inch.
Yes.
At times making me believe that our conversation was just in my head. You haven't opened your mouth.
Well, I'm good at gaslighting. What can I
But
say?
you didn't need to. I can hear far, far beyond what most others can. And I can see further than what others would consider the dark, empty bottom. That's why I know that I wasn't wrong. You are, like me. We are the same. You too look for what's not there. You too reach out for what might hurt you. And you too are a liar.
My chat says this all the time, so what?
The type that shows one thing and feels another. But you made a mistake. I know you're lying, because every answer you've given me so far has been wrong. I am not what you said I am. These eyes, these hands, this expression. They aren't mine.
They're mine.
Maybe they are yours. But I do not care. Not anymore. Open your eyes. I didn't want to be judged. I didn't want to be perceived for something I'm not. And that's all you did. So now, you will open your eyes and see me for what I truly am. You said so, remember?
I didn't say anything. What do you want? Get off my house.
That in this room, you know how everything looks. It was those words that brought me here.
That's not how that works.
So you have to. You have to do right by that which you claimed. It is time. Open. Open.
Open your eyes.
You had your chance.
I said yes. What do you want?
It's not up to you anymore. You won't open your eyes. I will.
I said yes. Why is he crazy? Nice mascara shout out. Awesome.
Ah, your eyes are as beautiful as I imagined. Tell me, my new friend, what do you see?
Nothing. I probably died. I close my
must go. I must look for the right person. Someone who can tell me how I look. Someone who can explain to me why everyone looks like that when they do.
There's something in my hand. That's what they left behind. What is it? It feels important. Okay. Now that he's gone, we can talk normally. Aha! But I can no longer open my eyes. Wow.
You had your. It's not. You won't. You're.
Clicked the wrong accident last time. Oh, I didn't mean to. You know what? It's fine.
Tell me, my new friend. What? That. Open. You're.
I so overworded anyways. I know what. It's nothing. I wonder if that's the correct answer if you just die, no matter what you do. Ah. It's getting... Let's see if we can find the eyes that we could see him have. Oh no, someone is invading our house again.
Open. Open your. Look.
No.
Why? Where are your manners? If a strain is that.
Oh, I'm sorry, I don't have
never
manners.
seen
I forgot
myself
those at home.
before. I don't know the color. I don't. That is. See, but so I'm. You like. I know you. They look. Put my and tear them off. If will I? It. I don't. How do, they look broken.
Yo, nice eyes.
And maybe so. I'm always training my sight to stare at what's in front of me, searching for that one precious thing.
Go out in the dark.
It's what drives me to look inside places, such as this. But sometimes I strain so hard, little pieces seem to fall off my face.
So beautiful. Smash. Okay.
One
Tiger?
after another, making a cracking sound as they go. A sound like
Hi.
this. In my desperation, I always attempt to piece them back together. I kneel and search for the missing fragments of myself, but they are never there. Maybe the wind takes them somewhere out of my reach, and that
Okay.
makes me sad.
Maybe take a cold shower. Maybe that's gonna help you. Play this Overwatch.
sad.
Overwatch
I
ruined
put
you.
my hands where my eyes should be, and I borrow my fingers, and I take it out. I take everything out. Every little piece that
So you don't have
Harder.
fingers yet.
furiously, and I pray to whoever's listening to give back what's mine, to not make me
To
lose
play a
more than
therapist
I've already
game. Maybe
lost.
that's gonna be good for Tiger.
I don't want to waste my time and search for more than I care for. Yet no one delivers. No one is listening. And so I weep invisible tears until I can feel the sorrow no more. Hey, have you ever strained yourself so hard to see what you want to see that you end up blinding yourself to all? Have you? These eyes, are these
see what the other eyes are.
Is that... How do you think when our case is fun?
A bit empty, broken, so I guess
They look-
lost maybe?
Lost?
They look incredibly sad.
That may be so. I am never sure of where I am. My days consist of wandering about
Takes a
aimlessly,
cold show. He's gonna
searching
sound like
for
the MC Skeleton.
something.
Yes, yes.
I worry that if I'm not paying attention, what I'm searching for will slip away. The thought terrifies me. It terrifies me so much. So I always keep my eyes peeled, even if there's nothing to see. That way, nothing will slip away, no matter where it goes. And no matter where it hides. No matter how terrifying the world might be. No matter the countless terrible things I witnessed by mistake in the process. No matter what, I will forever be confused by the worlds around me. I will forever be lost. But what is that something that I'm searching for? It's been so long since my wandering began. I can no longer recall the feelings that drove me to it. What is it? Is it something I can hold? Is it a being of flesh and bones? Is it nearby? Is it you?
Like an aura code. I don't know what you're looking for, my god.
Have you ever looked so fervently for something that you end up losing yourself in the process? Have you?
Yep.
These eyes, are these my eyes? A good
Look
answer.
these eyes. These are good.
Yet there is only one way to know the truth. Open.
I opened it, but there was nobody there. Well, good ending. We didn't die.
So you won't look at me, even though
Yeah, I'd
your
rather
eyes, I can't see them. So it's the night is still and silent. People are good at closing their doors. Do you know? Of course you know you have one. Right there. I took the bad can be anything. And sometimes should
This guy is asking a lot of
whenever I
questions
stare at it
about
for
everything
long
in
and
this
think of
world.
my excuse, because that's all they are. What bothers me the most about closed doors is the idea they exist to keep me out. It fills me with the need. So but just an urge swells inside of me. The urge. So but you, even though, are you too? No, you have that me. So you would reciprocate.
No, don't touch me.
They look.
I wonder what it means by they look incomplete. Oh, oh. Not ideal.
That may be so. Amidst my travels, I have lost more than I can imagine. I have left people behind. People who were my chat companions. Just like you are now.
Yeah, just like you, Chad.
So it's no wonder that by leaving them behind, I will leave parts of me as well. Things such as skin, or flesh,
Don't know if you have skin or
or
flesh.
bones,
Or bones.
or anything that makes me, me, as farewell gifts, you could say. It sounds like an excuse, and that's because it is. Because I am careless and overly curious. I can't help but wonder how everything feels to the touch. Like the crust of a tree, or the surface of a frozen lake.
Wouldn't make you lose a finger.
But sometimes I find something else. Like a building engulfed in a raging fire.
That would do.
I think of the screams in the distance, or the suffering and death and charred skin, and wonder, how does that feel? So I put my hands to the fire. It hurts, but I tolerate it, and keep them there, for long enough that the uncomfortable feeling dissipates, and the smell of charred skin starts protruding from my own. And when I take them out, the feeling persists, that horrible but intoxicating feeling.
Oh, he's
I
crazy.
seek such extreme sensations. The edge of a knife sometimes provides it. Other times, the fangs of a beast.
Fine beast.
Most times, however, it's by mere accident. I would place my fingers over a benign surface, only to discover it's covered in spikes.
Interesting that he earlier said he kept taking things, and in this road he's just taking
And I would leave my hands
pieces of
there as I
himself
traverse
away.
along it, leaving parts of my body as a farewell gift. In that sense, it's not so different from what I was saying before. The fire and the blades are friends. They have granted me times of great fun, so it's only polite to leave something of yours as a sign of thanks. But there's one thing I've always loathed from these encounters. They're always painful. I'd rather they weren't. Hey, have you ever placed yourself in harm's way, only to feel a satisfaction you've realized is not yours? Have you? These hands are the...
Let's go
Good
with yes and
answer.
see how it goes.
Yet, there is only one way to know the truth. Open.
I think he needs a face. Maybe then he's gonna stay. I wonder if there is a road where he stays. There's nothing.
Are these... good yet? Oh. So you won't look at me,
What?
even though my hands could be the same as yours.
What is it?
Think about it. Maybe you and I are similar.
Maybe.
No, I know I can feel it in my... Oh, can you hear it? My skin is pulsating. It has been long. It's a sign of my innermost emotions flowing out. But if it isn't but I don't... that is why. When someone is... but you...
Oh,
if
he would
it's
look
you,
like the happy-
that way, and we... feel... something. I cannot describe it. There was a person in my past. They were... Yes, it is big, and I don't care. Why do I... Once you... and you... But I... When that...
Let's see. But the emotion is there, Lars.
A
Let's go with
cheerful
the cheerful smile.
smile.
Oh boy. Nice.
That may be so. It would only make sense for the end of this journey to bring me joy. It has been so long. I can no longer remember where it all began. But who's to say it had a beginning? Maybe the starting point is that faint memory. The earliest one I can recall. I was walking, and for some reason, it was
So
daytime.
this isn't a puzzle game. No, it's not. I mean, I don't think so.
I rarely travel during the daytime, only when the fear of being seen isn't there. So I must have believed that was the case. But it's strange,
Life is strange.
since the place I was walking through was a city, one full of people. I couldn't see them, but I knew they were there, hiding in the shadows, with their backs against the dirt, completely motionless. deathly silent, living in wait of their deaths.
You tiger.
And what's more, none dared to look at me. Did they even know I was there? Maybe they did not care. All I remember is feeling a certain kinship towards the hidden inhabitants of that settlement. They were like me, living in fear of what others might think. And who's to say I wasn't one of them? Maybe I spent my days as part of the scenery as well. And one day I decided to go for a walk. A walk that hasn't yet found its end. It's my earliest memory. And my most joyful one. No experience afterwards had made me want to smile more than that. So if you say I am smiling, then surely that's how it must be. But tonight, I'm not joyful. So if my expression is truly one of cheer, then I must be lying through my smiling teeth. Hey, have you ever expressed honest happiness in your face, when in reality, you're feeling anything but? Have you? This expression is this.
Makes it sound like it's the warm face, but I want to see what happens still.
I see. Thank you. You have truly these, and I consider these my most, and you have helped me picture. No one has done this for me. I feel one born out of honest, but there's one you need to make sure it is the only way. So please, open.
God damn it, it's gone again. It's nothing. Oh. Nope.
Is this my expression? Is that so? What does my when that
See
fell
what
off
he
an
says about
ant?
the other expression. Yeah, the surprise
surprised.
grimace.
Grimace.
I miss when he was smiling and lying
That
through
may
his
be so.
teeth. Oh, the friend is gone.
Tonight is the first I hear about my eyes. Or my hands. And the new and unexpected is always a source of surprise. People always act surprised when I show myself before them. So it makes sense that my appearance would surprise me as well. At times, they stop moving, merely looking at me in awe. At others, they scream and run and exhaust themselves to the point they can't think. Others, they don't feel much at all. They sit and stay and attempt to talk. I don't like when they do that. It's like they are not seeing me, not recognizing me. I much prefer when they freeze. I much prefer when they scream. A reaction is what I want. It's a sign that I am there, and that my existence means something to them. That's why I like you. You did not scream, yet you did not run either.
Yeah, but I also did
You
act.
were surprised and averted your eyes, but instead, you stayed, listening, acknowledging you are the first to do this for me. You are new and unexpected, yet, how is this really? Surprise? No, you say it is, so it must be true. But what I'm feeling right now, what I'm experiencing, it's not the same as those who've seen me. As if their surprise was something different from mine. Hey, have you ever acted surprised? Not because you are, but because you believe that's how you must feel. Have you? This expression is this.
I don't know.
I
The
see.
expression is you're gonna
Thank you.
end
You have truly.
again.
These are and this. I consider these my most treasured features, and you have helped me
be gone again if I open my eyes. Okay, mortals.
No. I see. I understand. No, it's fine. You have still helped me by answering my questions. No one has done that for me before, so I have no right to ask. No, that is a lie. Ever since I stepped into this room, you have refused to engage with me. Not even once. Not even once, not even once, not even once, not even once. Not even once. You stayed there, acting as if you were asleep, feigning ignorance and not moving an inch.
Night, mortals.
At
Sleep
times
well.
making me believe that our conversation was you have, but you didn't. I can hear and I can see further. That's that I wasn't. You all.
Just gonna
We are
crack my
you
skull
two.
again.
Look for what's
Dang.
not there.
Yeah, I'll be good.
You two. Reach out for what might hurt you. And you two are a liar. The type that shows one thing and feels another.
Fun with the tiger ASMR while you sleep.
But you made a mistake. I know you're lying because every answer has been wrong. I am not what you said I am. These eyes, they aren't mine, maybe, but I do not anymore. Open. I didn't want to be judged. I didn't want to be perceived for and that's all you sown. And you said that in this room, you know how everything. It was those. So you have. It is open.
Even do the.
You had your chance. It's not up to you.
No, it doesn't. I just died.
Anymore.
I think my brain will not work anymore in a few hours.
You won't open your eye. I will.
Miss me already. Can't believe this is how I die again.
Tell me what?
Do we see the same thing? Yes.
That won't do. Open. Oh no, it seems you can't see anymore, right? You can't talk anymore. You can't think. Then, thank you for trying, friend.
This guy.
Even though you were a liar, I leave this piece of myself here with you. I must go. I must look for the right person.
The skull, it's
Someone
broken.
someone who can explain why everyone looks like that when they do.
I have a mirror in the bathroom. Just go check what you look like. You don't need other people to tell you. It's gonna be fine. Something in my. Is it? It's important. Probably a piece of finger. I'm gonna open my eyes. Is there a different ending to this, or is this what all the endings look like? Let's see. Can't believe I ignored him for the entire time and just died. Unbelievable. But yeah, seems like this was the experience, which it was good. I liked it. I thought, as I said, for some reason I thought this was a game that was gonna be like, haha, funny jump scare or something, but it wasn't. Which is probably good because most of the times jump scares aren't used great. To be fair, he had a very ignorance voice. What do you mean by calling his voice ignorance? Oh, Slime Heroes. Cute. I meant ignorable autocorrect. I was gonna say, ignorance doesn't really seem quite fitting in that context, but yeah, no, that checks out. Okay. It would be funny if you know where, like, no, this isn't what I meant either. Dang it. But it was fun. It was interesting how the entire game was ASMR. But I like that it was apparently made from the same people like the cat game, because the cat game is really good, so it was nice. It was a good experience to compare and to see how far they've come since. It's good. I wonder if most people have a tendency, which is what I thought about it immediately. I was thinking if most people were doing this thing where it's like, oh, I'm gonna choose what, like, they hear a lot about people whenever I asked about it. So I was like, huh. I wonder if that's what they do. Because that's why I wasn't surprised when at the end he was like, oh no, these belong to you. These aren't mine. You're a liar. And it's like, ah, there it is. But yeah, I don't know. It's good. But yeah, I'm gonna go off and I have some stuff to do still. And then I'm gonna hang out with friend later and then we're gonna play Mario Kart tomorrow. Which hopefully is gonna be fun. I hope you guys have a good rest of your Friday and I see you later. Thank you for dropping by. It was good. Wait, yes, waiting. Mario Kart? Yes, I have a schedule that says Mario Kart. I didn't set it up, I was just invited. But I'm sure if their space is empty, you guys can probably join if you would like to do so. So streamer, you enjoy your time out. Thank you. Love me some time out time. Have a good one, guys. I see you later. Oh my god. You guys, if I want to play Mario Kart, we can set that up too, for sure. Bye bye.